Hey guys, Duke of Flannel here. Today I'm bringing you a bunch of new builds I've been making since the DLC is still not out yet. Since Christmas, I got a PS5. I got a Souls box, one would call it. So the activity is a whole lot better. I'm a little sick right now, as you can probably hear. But I hope you enjoy the music and invasions. Nonetheless, my talking. See, you can get a PS5 and a PS4 version of Elden Ring downloaded, which effectively gives you 20 slots. So I've been going crazy. This one is a strength build that uses poison to buff its physical damage, and I was just bullying this host because I knew he had low health. Watch what I do here. Oh yeah, I've got Wind Whoosh on it. It's a good Ash if you don't spam it. So what I do here is he's healing. I use Coil Shield, which has an incredible range. Insta-procs poison gets me my buff. Boom. This next build, well, this is just the same build, but this is before I added poison to it. Lightning slash Beastman's Cleaver is mean. This next one is, I think I was level 60 here. It's a magic build, right? Int build with a Reaper. Gravitas Reaper. I'd been chasing these guys for 14 minutes. They didn't want to engage in any meaningful way and were very annoying. And I wanted to show off Gravitas Reaper. This one, same build, level 60. Enchanted Shot is very good. Put it on everything. That is all. I've never gotten a kill with Carrying Grandeur. This was a total fluke. You can see me lock in at the last minute. I wasn't even locked onto the host. It was incredible. You probably saw one of his attacks, one of his invasions earlier. It's a quality build. Level 166. So I can invade 150 up to 200. 58, 59 as far as strength and dex goes. I don't know what I have in my physic. I think it's damage negation. I obviously don't use it here. I'm trying to get a hibachi, but couldn't land it. Teased him with the catch flame. Finished off with the sword dance. Classic. These guys, back to the magic build. Now at this point, I've gotten Rose's Axe. Now, I love this weapon. I'm not insanely good at predicting. Rose's Axe makes up for that. It always gets what's coming to it. Look at that, I almost died there. However, I turn my tail and run, and it pays off. Always know when to run. Always know when to run. Because what you can do with a straight sword, turn and burn, you can do this with a Rose's Axe, turn and burn. Incredible. God, I love that weapon. Look, now he's fat rolling away in fear. Now this weapon is actually very fast. You'd be surprised at how fast it comes after the Ash. Kind of rules. We're going up to level 80. So the level 80 strength build. I realized I didn't have one yet, so this is one of the first builds I made. I was like, I haven't made a level 80 strength build in a while. You know, Flaming Strike on the broadsword. It's just, you know, he's tanky. These guys are, I mean, this guy's fat rolling. I go for the Phantom first because the host doesn't seem to be too threatening. Absolutely annihilated. He's got the 1.0 patch sword. This host just is having a bad day. And it's just really sad. Something I've noticed on PS5. I've got a bad connection with everybody, and everybody does this. Everybody just, like, this is sad. Do you see this? Look at that. Incredible. I love it. Now this, I'm gonna spoil. I didn't win, but this is a level 45 build I based on. It's a roar build, right? Now, I get kind of fucked up here. I don't kill the host. He goes into the boss fog. But watch what happens. I've become barbaric roar-pilled, but look... Amazing. Good things are happening in the waiting room of the Elden Ring DLC. People are going crazy. The builds that are coming out of it are mean. Like I was having a lot of fun at 45 with this barbaric roar build. Hyper armor is important now. It used to be you had to be a poise slave, have 100 and something poise. Now you can wear whatever you want, and as long as you're using a big heavy weapon, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You shouldn't care about poise. Just use a big weapon, preferably a great axe. I love great axes. Did you see that? Popped the overleveled phantom. Host doesn't know what to do now. Absolutely going batshit. Screaming in the Discord right now. He's got no idea what to do. Now, at this point, it's fish in a barrel. He's gonna get squished by the turtle or something, right? So what does he do? I'm gonna give you 3 guesses. Go ahead, pause the video and guess what he does. You'll never believe it. The backstab, and homie couldn't take it, couldn't handle it. He said, "Mom, jiggle the Ethernet cord." I tried to catch the disconnect popping up, but I couldn't get it. It was frame perfect, and I could not get it. But he fucking disconnected. It was so good. Magic builds, back to magic build. This is before I had a lot of stuff. See, same Gravitas Reaper. I had a bad connection with these guys, but I had chased them around the lakes for about 14 minutes now, pinging at them with my bow. I had killed the phantom at one point, and the host managed to get him back. So at this point, we're all very tired of fighting. I'm sure these guys are trying to get through the lakes. When I fought them, they were all the way at the ruins where the Revenant pops up, you know what I mean? And I chased them all the way back here. He's got his daggers. They both have imp heads. Just absolute cutie patooties, right? Look at that, Night Maiden's Night Comet too. Now watch what happens. As they get brave. They get very brave. Like they both rush in. Perfect. Oh, they never expect the third R2, R1. Get fucked. Back to the barbaric roar build. I have a lot of clips with this one. I was just having too much fun with it at 45. Also, I'm gonna answer a question you've probably been asking yourself. Where's the game audio? Why can't you hear people scream weapons clashing? It's because your boy's a dumbass. It's because I didn't realize that the PS5 had its own mic, because I usually use a headset mic. So when I was making these clips, I was watching YouTube videos and shit, right? So as I'm doing that and getting clips, I go back to listen to them, and I can hear the YouTube videos playing in the back of those clips. It's ridiculous, right? Suddenly all this footage is worthless. And I'm like, well, I'll just put something over top of it. So this is some royalty-free music, and I hope you've enjoyed. I hope this build is so amazing. They really don't trust that I won't just delete them in 2 or 3 hits. It's amazing. Now this last one's a treat. If you follow me on Twitter, at the Duke of Flannel, you've already seen this. The jar cannon speaks for itself. Use the jar cannon. Anyway, this is a very sick Duke of Flannel coming to you live from my home studio. I hope you've enjoyed the invasions. I'm still playing, I'm still streaming, and we're all here in the waiting room for the DLC. That is totally, absolutely dropping soon. Now watch this drive.